All right, welcome back. Coffee farmers are set to have an easier time accessing high-quality seeds under a partnership agreement between Kenya and Turkey. The partnership will see the 2-acre seedling garden at the Coffee Research Institute, CRI, in Ruiru, Kiambu get upgraded and installed with a drip irrigation system and construction of a modern seed propagation unit.
Just before we enter here,
Dr. McKinney noted that one of the major constraints to seed production is moisture stress caused by successive poor rainfall performance, as evidenced by the below-average rains for a couple of years at Ruiru Center.
It means a lot for the nation because there are many areas that have been requiring these seeds and seedlings, coffee seedlings, because we are also expanding to the non-traditional areas of coffee. And so having adequate seed is going to really help with that expansion so that we may be able to get more farmers growing coffee, and this may increase the livelihoods and improve the livelihoods of many Kenyans. And so it is a very important project. To us, it means a lot, especially in these times of drought, because we know climate change has become quite an issue in our country, and I know it's not only our country, even in other countries. And so having an irrigation system that can increase the seeds and seedlings is going to have a great impact even to the whole nation, not only to this county, Kiambu County, but to the whole country.
The Coffee Research Institute in Ruiru, which is mandated to research on the coffee value chain, has developed climate-smart and disease-resistant varieties, Ruiru 11 hybrid and Batian, which has high yields and cup quality, with the varieties also attracting high demand in terms of seed and seedlings than the institution is currently able to meet. The seed propagator has a capacity to propagate 40 kilograms of seed, equivalent to 140,000 seedlings. It may also be used for grafting 14,000 grafted seedlings at a go.
the system we have put on ground is targeting one of our latest improved coffee variety by the name Batian. The current requirement or on demand is about 4 tons as we have hand, and we are able around the nation with our different seed gardens to produce about just half of that. But what we have installed today can produce, let's say on long-term average, because of management of the canopy, about 1.5 to 2 tons. That's about 40 to 50% of the current requirement. And in future, then we will have more demand as we campaign to increase coffee production, both in terms of the area and the productivity per unit area and per tree. Now, what is happening is that from this site, we will have cheaply produced coffee seeds because the system is cheaper to operate. We will have a sustained way of production because it will not be relying on the environment per se. That means at least 30 to 40% of what we project to be demanded in the near future will be supplied from this plot alone.
Despite the celebrations, the Institute still takes cognizance of the challenges facing the coffee subsector, such as climate change, high cost of production, and volatile markets.
This institute, first of all, is the only coffee research institute we have in the whole country. And its mandate is so important because we all know coffee is a cash crop and contributing quite a bit to the GDP. And it is our cash crop, which many even have attested to having been brought up with that funding.
The seed garden, where the drip irrigation system is also installed, can sustainably produce an average of 1.5 tons of Batian coffee seeds annually, and therefore this will be a substantial contribution to bridging the gap in demand for the seed. The project is a partnership between KALRO and the Turkish Cooperation and Coordination Agency, TICA.
Kenya demand for seed is 4 tons per year. But before our project, this institute can produce half of that, 2 tons. And we believe that with the help of this project, it can reach to 4 tons. and it means that it will meet all the demand of Kenya in terms of seeds. Of course, after seeds, they will produce some seedlings.
Coffee is a major cash crop and among the top foreign exchange earners for the Kenyan economy. It is ranked 5th in the contribution to the country's GDP after diaspora remittance, horticulture, tourism.
All right, now we have come to the end of business.